This show is brought to you by AFS Automated Financial Services, your business's payment solution.
Hey, everybody, welcome. We want to apologize yesterday. The reason we did not have a show, we had it all lined up. Well, the storm knocked a lot of the power out of the mall here, the Midtown District Mall, so our apologies. We had to bail yesterday. But I tell you what, we got some big stuff coming up. The 95th Annual Summer Sessions going on next week. We're going to be talking to some of the Kem Shriners from the area here all about this. It's a big deal. Our show today, by the way, brought to you by Grand Forks Comic-Con. Calling all superheroes, gamers, comic book fans, and pop culture enthusiasts. Get ready for Grand Forks Comic-Con 2026, returning to the Alara Center on August 8th and 9th for an unforgettable weekend of fandom, fun, and adventure. Experience incredible cosplay contests, meet talented artists and creators, attend exciting live panels, and explore a massive vendor floor packed with comics, collectibles, board games, Warhammer, Magic, The Gathering, game merchandise, and so much more. Whether you're a lifelong fan or introducing the family to the world of comics and pop culture, there's something for everyone at Grand Forks Comic-Con. Single day and weekend passes are available now, so don't wait. Follow Grand Forks Comic-Con on Facebook for guest announcements, event schedules, and the latest updates. Mark your calendars for August 8th and 9th at the Alara Center and join thousands of fans for the biggest pop culture celebration in the region. Grand Forks Comic-Con 2026, where fandom comes to life. Get your tickets today. If you have any questions or comments for any of the three gentlemen in here today, and we'll announce them in a little bit, or we'll introduce them, feel free to call or text. Our number here at the studios of Grand Forks Best Source is 701-213-0863, 701-213-0863. And let's do it. Let's get it out of the way. Our daily segment called Jokes My Neighbor Tells Me. Here we go. Jokes My Neighbor Tells Me. You know, I don't care how nice the hand soap smells. You should never, ever walk out of the restrooms sniffing your fingers. Just shouldn't do that, no matter how good it smells. All right. This is, I'm going to read this off of the press release that I got before we start the show. The Midwest Shrine Association will celebrate its 95th annual summer sessions in the greater Grand Forks region this August, bringing together Shriners and their families from across 6 states and 2 Canadian provinces for 3 days of fellowship, competition, music, and community celebration. And when I first read this, I'm like, okay, the Shriners like to have fun. They know what's going on. And then I started reading more into it. And this is going to be so cool. I'm going to have to make sure I can get down there and see some of this. But I'm going to go around, and first off, I'm going to introduce everybody. First off, the guy I've been talking to, Ron Bergh, is in the studio. And how are you, sir?
Doing great.
Tell us a little bit about yourself. I don't want to know anything about the Shrine right now. I just want to know about you.
Well, I'm a former fire chief at the Grand Forks Air Force Base. Retired out of there in 2012 after a 30-plus year career.
Wow.
So I've been around Grand Forks here since about 1981.
Did you start, were you here, were you in the Air Force at all?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
and that's, well, thank you, okay.
Yep, 7.5 years military, the rest civil service.
Okay. And I have to apologize, it's a funny story. Yes, I got the press release from Ron here. It's like, oh boy, okay, my old buddy Ron Bergh, he was the Central football coach, the coaching staff, teacher. And back when the Knights of Columbus was big, we used to always meet over there. And so here I'm thinking, okay, I got Ron coming in. And then I ran into Ron and his wife. We were grocery shopping the other day. And I'm like, oh, you're coming into the studio, huh? And he's like, what? Ron Bergh. So anyway, we got the right one in here. Now to the center of me, Steve Adams is in the studio. How are you, sir?
I'm just lovely.
You're just lovely.
It's another fine day in North Dakota.
It is. You know what? Today isn't so bad. This heat, I'd rather be too warm than too cold, though. But, boy, that heat the last couple of weeks was a son of a gun.
Yes, but remember, winter's coming.
I know. We're sitting here talking about this. Our fishing league is already done tomorrow night. I heard they're going to start taking beats here pretty quick for the pre-pile. God, you hear that August word, and it's just not good. But tell us about yourself.
So, been North Dakota my whole life. Been in Grand Forks for the majority of it. I was born in Valley City.
Okay.
I'm an accountant by trade. Retired now at this point. I did a lot of land development for Art Greenberg. I worked for Tim Curry the last part of my career.
Oh.
Sales manager for his real estate company on his building side. And I've been involved in the Shrine for a while.
Nice. All right. And to our left, we got Greg Bryson here. How are you, Dave? Put this right in front of your face. How are you doing today?
I'm doing very well.
You've been in here before. I want to hear about you now.
Well, I'm a Grand Forks native. I've lived here 70 of 71 years.
Wow. Okay.
I'm a retired asset manager for a trucking company.
Okay.
And been a Shriner, Mason and a Shriner now for 21 years.
21 years.
And just enjoying it and enjoying retirement.
How did you get into being a Mason and a Shriner?
I, at that time, worked at Rydell's.
Oh, sure. Okay.
And a gentleman by the name of Tony Telkin walked up to me at my desk one day. Tony worked in the service department, and he said, "I think you should be a Mason." And that was it.
The rest is history.
The rest is history. I became a Mason, and I became a Shriner, and I became a Scottish Rite Mason.
Wow. How about you? How long have you been a Shriner?
I joined in 2011. I became a Mason. 2012, I joined the Shrine.
Okay.
Unfortunately, because of my background, I got elected treasurer of the Shrine in 2012.
Oh.
So I've been treasurer for a while. Once
Lucky
you. Sit in that chair, you can't seem to get out.
Oh, is that?
As well as treasurer of our lodge.
Yeah.
Since I got into that chair, you don't ever seem to move. Nobody runs against me ever. So.
But, you know, it doesn't seem like people don't complain about it too much because it's such a cool deal.
Yeah, it is a cool deal.
Yeah,
It truly... I joined the Shrine because we take care of kids.
Yeah, absolutely.
Truly, that's why I'm a Shriner.
Yep, and I've got a story to tell too. But Ron, how long have you been involved with the Shriners?
I've been involved with the Shriners since about 2009.
Wow, so you've been a long time too.
Been around a while, and enjoying it a lot. Kind of got the chance, to see some of my friends that were Shriners. I never knew were Shriners, and started asking some questions, and decided it was time to give back a little bit. So,
I had a kid brother. He passed away years ago when he was 20. He was born with some physical issues, and the Shriners Hospital down in Minneapolis is who took care of him. My mom would go down and stay at the Ronald McDonald House, and the Shrine worked on him. The Shriners, the last surgeries he had were early in his high school days, and made him about as perfectly normal as you could be. And I always said to myself, one day I got to try to join these guys, and I just haven't been able to because I feel like I've got so much stuff going on I wouldn't be able to put the time into it that it deserves. But I keep being told by Shriners it doesn't matter. We all have busy lives. You can do what you can and you can't what you can't. And so maybe we'll talk when we're done here. But anyway.
Just so you know, I do have a petition out in the car. I'm pretty sure I can fix this for you right now.
She should have never brought it up.
We talked about this the last time I was on the show,
I know,
and you escaped.
and that was a couple years ago. Yeah, and I slithered out of that one too. But that's just it. You help kids, and I know it's getting harder and harder because of, for example, the Shrine Circus. You got PETA and all these people, and it's like, come on, that's a fundraiser for you people that don't have any clue what the Shrine does and Shriners do. They don't just put on a circus so they can parade elephants around and stuff like that. There is way more to it. And not to mention, you guys do such a great job of raising money for kids, but you guys have fun while you're doing it too. I can remember back when we used to do the tailgating shows before UND football games, you guys always had a bus out there. And there was always really good beverages in the bus, no matter what. But you guys always had a lot of fun. Now, the Kem Shriners in Grand Forks, tell us about it. If somebody doesn't know about it, I mean, we know where the building is, and boy, that's a great place. But tell us about the Shriners and what it takes to be a Shriner if you're in Grand Forks.
So basically, Kem Shriners, we extend from actually northern Minnesota, Roseville Road area, Bemidji, all the way over to the Montana border. And if you take and you draw a line east to west at Highway 200, everything to the north of Highway 200, all the way to the Canadian border is Kem Shrine territory.
Oh, wow.
So we've got that area that we draw our members from, and we've got members all across the state. So in order to become a Shriner, first you need to be a Mason. Mm-hmm. And of course, the Masons' proud history, the longest fraternity that there's been.
Oldest fraternity in the world.
Yep. Yeah. Isn't that nuts? Wow.
So, and it's steeped in history, and it's kind of neat to go through some of the things there. I think, the guys like George Washington did the same things you were doing.
Sure.
In order to become a Mason. So once you're a Mason, then you can petition for the lodge and become a Shriner. And there's a couple other places you can go to, York Rite, Scottish Rite, different things.
So would a Mason, would it be safe to say it's like a JV Shriner?
No,
I don't know.
No, it is not.
Okay, that's what gives, because I know a lot of people think that.
I had somebody walk up to me one night. I had been at a meeting and I had my name tag on, and I stopped at a local establishment for a drink on the way home. And this gal walked up to me and looked at my tag and she said, "Oh, you're a wannabe Shriner."
Oh,
And I have a tendency to snap every once in a while.
no way.
So I explained to her that you want to be a Mason.
Do you have to be a Mason in order to be a Shriner then?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
All Shriners are Masons. Not all Masons are Shriners.
Oh, okay. Okay. So what's the difference between a Mason and a Shriner?
The way the organizations are kind of run, really.
Okay.
The Masonic side of it, again, that's the oldest fraternity in the world, and we're in what we call Blue Lodge, and in our Blue Lodge we do things, just local things for our community. And the shrine was established in
1872.
1872 in New York City. And the reason for it was because they said that Masons were a bunch of duds and they wanted to have a group that had fun.
Well, you guys do.
They didn't use those terms. And then they started, early 1900s was the first hospital. And it started out as burn clinics. And then they went into all the other things. And now kids with pretty much any physical handicap, cleft palates, spina bifida,
Yep.
all of those things are treated at the various hospitals.
Yeah, my
And
brother was clubfoot very, very bad.
Yep, and I can't remember how many hospitals are there worldwide, Ron.
So right now we've got 22 hospitals worldwide. So we're in the U.S., Canada, and Mexico. And then along with that, we've got about 100 other touch points worldwide where people can get treatment that aren't actual Shrine hospitals, but are affiliates.
Now, is that just like the main goal, is that just what you do? I mean, everybody knows how you help kids, but is that kind of how you push yourselves? Is that kind of how you promote yourselves? We're here for kids?
Right. So we promote ourselves as having fun helping kids.
Sure.
And, our one and only philanthropy, of course, is the Shriners Children's Healthcare Centers.
Now, I was going to ask, I'm going to ask Steve this, the Shrine Temple in Grand Forks, beautiful place. I've been lucky enough to have some of the tours in the back rooms and stuff back there, but that place is known worldwide by certain people of some of the things that are there, but like those curtains and stuff on the stage, what a beautiful facility.
Yeah, so in the scheme of things, that's the Masonic Center.
Okay,
The
yep.
Shrine is a tenant within that building. Kem Shrine is only a tenant.
Oh,
That's a Masonic building that was built back in 1913.
okay.
And you're right. The drops we have up there are more Scottish Rite oriented. They're used for masonry. They're used for shrine. They're used for Scottish Rite. We still do plays. We still do that. We have a certain amount of things we do when we bring new members in that we put on a decent show for them. And we have the costumes. It's just fun being in that building.
It's interesting, John, that you brought up the drops in particular. Those drops were purchased by the Scottish Rite in 1918, purchased and hung for $18,000.
Oh, wow.
We can't insure them anymore.
Wow.
They are so invaluable that
Because, I mean, people come from all over the world to check these things out.
yeah, we had a lady here from Chicago, right? I can't remember her name. We had one of the drops tear, and she came to help us repair it, and she cataloged it and then explained to us that was one of the 5 most complete sets of drops in the Masonic Centers nationwide. We have just about 100 drops up there.
That is crazy. And then they ended up in Grand Forks. So what happens if the dang building burns down?
We're SOL.
Yeah, I was going to say. And that's something that will stay in the building forever?
Yes.
Okay. Because as I say, boy, you're looking for money. That'd be a great way to raise some. But that's something. And can people just sign up for a tour, or can people go look at this? Or because I know, maybe I shouldn't even be talking about it, but it's almost a guarded secret.
Well, we don't want to be a guarded secret.
Right,
We
right.
want people to know about it. We are not a secret society.
Oh, no, I know that. But, I mean, for stuff like that,
Yes, but I mean, if you want to have a tour of the building, you could just call the Shrine office.
Okay.
And Brittany will answer the phone and get your information, and she'll get that information to to any one of us that can make arrangements. But Steve Renslow does a lot of stuff, does a lot of tours for us.
Okay, okay.
And all the other guys that are on the building board.
Sure. Yeah, I was lucky. Lon Gasager brought me around there, and I got to check things out. All right, why we are here, 95th Annual Summer Session, Shriners and Families. I didn't know anything about these summer sessions. It's coming to the Greater Grand Forks region next week. It'll be Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. It kicks off in Crookston. Tell us about the summer session. How did this ever start? And 95 years you guys have been doing this. I'm guessing this must be something that goes on your calendar every year. It's just kind of like a family vacation, or how did you guys all treat this?
It sure is. It's kind of like a family vacation. So basically, it rotates through the different shrine centers that are in the Midwest, that make up the Midwest Shrine Association. So like we said, from the 6 different states, 2 Canadian provinces, they get together. The last time was in Grand Forks was 2012. We had it here. But it moves around, and everybody comes to town to do a couple parades, do some competitions, show your best, show off what you got to not only the public, but also the other shrine centers.
Before we get into all of the things going on, you said 2012 was the last time. This has got to be a pretty big deal then. And is it usually, shared between communities that are fairly close to each other? Or does it sometimes it's just in one city because you're kind of doing it with Crookston? But for an event like this, is it like you got to put a bid in, or do they just decide, what, Grand Forks needs some love? It's been a while. How do they decide where it goes?
Well, actually, deciding where it goes is kind of a schedule. We know what shrine center is going to host it. Mm-hmm. And then it's up to each shrine center to kind of figure out, okay, where are you going to hold your events? Where are you going to do your parades and different things? And some of the bigger cities are finding that trying to hold a parade in downtown Minneapolis, per se, if it would happen to be the Minneapolis group, is pretty cost prohibitive. So they moved to some of the smaller towns and smaller communities around there. And this year for us, we decided we're going to have our parade in Grand Forks, of course. But then when we started looking, it just so happens that it kind of fell in line with things that are happening in Crookston as part of their ox cart days.
Oh, sure. Ox cart days, big time in Crookston.
Right. So we had some people that talked to some of the people, and we have Shriners, of course, in Crookston, and it was mentioned to them, and they welcomed us with open arms to come over there and do a parade. And parades that we've had over there before have just been greatly attended, and we're really looking forward to that Thursday night parade.
A lot of things going on, kicking off Thursday in Crookston. Friday and Saturday, they will be here in Grand Forks. There's going to be a lot of people here, and we're going to talk about the schedule. Folks, I'm not kidding you. There's a lot of things. When you go to a circus or a parade or anything with the Shriners, you wonder, how do they get so good at what they do? The little cars, the go-karts, the mini bikes, whatever it is, motorcycles. But you guys do a bunch of competitions and stuff, and it's going to be so cool. But we're going to go through the schedule of 3 days. That's all coming up. We're going to take a little bit of a break here. We'll be right back talking about the 95th Annual Summer Sessions right here on Grand Forks Best Source. Just hold on. Make sure to tune in Thursdays at 11 o'clock for Dirty Thursday, brought to you by River City Speedway. Join Dale, the producer, Stephen Lewis, and myself, John Roberts, as we talk to your favorite race car drivers, crew members, car owners, and the people behind the scenes to bring racing to your favorite tracks. Catch the Forks Karting Association track schedules and keep up to date with the local karting news and weekly results. And be following to win tickets to the world-famous legendary Bull Ring 2. Dirty Thursday, every Thursday at 11. Brought to you by River City Speedway on Grand Forks Best Source. The Red Clay Strays Grateful Tour is coming to the Alaris Center on August 18th. Get your tickets now at the Alaris box office or online at Ticketmaster.com. Back talking about the 95th Annual Summer Sessions, coming up with the Kem Shriners. And right now on the studio, Greg Bryson is here, Steve Adams, and of course, Ron Bergh. Now, this whole thing kicks off Thursday. That's a week from this Thursday, August 13th, with the Shrine Parade in Crookston at 6 o'clock. And that goes at Central Avenue North, and it goes to Alexander Street, travels east on Central Avenue to Bergh Street, continues north on Bergh Street to Spruce Lane. And again, during Oxcart Days, what a great way to kick this off, going next door to Crook Rock.
It's going to be wonderful.
There we go. I just forgot to turn your volume back on. How many floats, participants do you expect in Crookston?
Well, with the Shrine Centers that are coming in, it's going to kind of vary, but I would imagine we're going to be probably close to 50 or better.
Okay.
Different parade units that'll be there.
And this will be in correlation with Oxcart Days then. So it'll be an Oxcart Day Shriner kind of parade?
This parade will be strictly Shriner parade.
Oh, okay.
Strictly Shriner parade for this one. So, yeah, and we'll have the whole gamut, anything from the bands to the little cars to clowns to horses.
Oh, wow.
So we'll have it all there.
And you know what? Crookston is my hometown. I don't tell too many people that, but they do a pretty nice job over there. Friday, you guys come back to Grand Forks. A lot of things happening at the Alaris Center, the Grand Forks County Fairgrounds. We also got something going on at United Lutheran Church, but I never knew until I really started looking at your press release about these Midwest Shrine Association competitions. This is what really caught my eye. 7:30 to noon at the Alaris Center, Motor Corps competition in the parking lot. 8 a.m. to noon, the clown competition in the ballroom in the hallway there, 4 and 5. I'll ask you, I'm just going to kind of go around here. Motor Corps competition, is that like... Am I pointing the wrong way? Okay, I'm going to ask you, what are we talking about here?
We have a competition and everything. The Midwest Shrine Motor Corps Association is an association within Midwest Shrine for all of the motorized units that are in parades. So that's Tin Lizzies, three-wheelers, slide trikes, motorcycles. If it's got a motor and we parade with it, they can compete. And right now, out of the 15 temples that are coming, I believe we have about 17 competing teams.
So they will be teams, not just okay.
Yeah, well, we compete as teams. I mean, obviously,
like you would in a parade.
So the two-wheel obstacle course. Okay, that is a single that one person competes at a time, but we take the scores, the times for the unit, and then the winners are from that unit. So it wouldn't be. We're not going to have a winner from Kem Shrine and a winner from El Zago.
Oh, sure.
It could be first and second.
Now, a lot of people maybe go to a parade and they go, I'm going to join the Shrine and I'm going to do that. I want to drive one of those. It's apparently not that easy, is it? I mean, is there training you have to go through? Is there like a test you have to take? Because, I mean, you watch those guys, they got some mad skill.
We don't have a test. I know that you get to some of the other shrine temples, particular motorcycle units, some of them, the temple owns the motorcycles.
Sure.
And you have to compete to be on the team.
Okay.
Here at Kem, we all own our own motorcycles.
Oh, okay.
And if we choose to compete, we can compete. We've been practicing now for about a month and a half. We have no intentions of winning anything. We're just going to have fun.
Yeah.
Because we've seen the guys from Minneapolis ride.
They're pretty serious.
They
probably got their own training facility.
Yeah. And then we've got units, the Tin Lizzies, the four-wheel units. There's an obstacle course that they run. Was it 3 years ago we were in Alexandria? Yeah, 3 years ago in Alexandria, we had a unit out of Alexandria that has little go-karts, not go-karts, but like little Model Ts.
Oh, sure. Yep.
They rode in the slow ride competition.
Oh, there's such a
the
thing
slow
as a
ride. The slow ride competition has to be done on two wheels.
Oh,
those guys got those carts up on the side, up on two wheels, and rode the slow ride competition.
Holy!
It was amazing to watch them. So the slow ride competition, they put you in a 30 by 30 box.
Yep.
And whoever can take the longest to get through the box wins. And that is,
man.
You try holding a little four-wheel go-kart or whatever up on two wheels, or a 900-pound motorcycle up when you're just barely crawling. We have the obstacle courses for both two-wheel and multi-wheel. We do have some guys registered this year to compete with the heavy three-wheelers, so big Harley trikes. Fargo is coming up with their Miata unit, so they've got the little Mazda Miatas.
Oh, wow. I never knew there was such,
Yeah, we have a drill field competition too, and they'll compete in the drill field. So the motorcycles will compete in the drill field. The Tin Lizzies will compete on the drill field, and both obstacle courses and the slow ride competition. And we're going to start at 7:30 on Friday morning and hopefully be done by noon. It just depends on how things go. This is open to the public. We would love to have people come out and watch.
Oh, for sure.
Bring your own chair.
Yep.
I've been trying to find portable bleachers to get set up out there, and I haven't been able to find any. So bring your own chair.
It's easier that way anyway.
We would love to have people come and watch.
Now, do you drive anything? Are you in one of these teams?
I am currently the president of the Midwest Shrine Motor Corps Association. And I ride a Harley Davidson.
Okay.
So I ride a 900-pound heavy.
Yeah.
competition
We're both
bike.
bike riders too, so we know all about that. Now, clown competition. Again, these are things I would never ever think of. Tell us about that, or whoever wants to talk about that.
So the clown competition, so each of the units that has clowns, they'll compete in various activities. Some of them will be, a small comedy skit. Some of them might be a two-person skit, three-person skit. They're also being judged on their makeup and their costumes.
Wow, that is cool. How long do you think that'll take, the clown competition?
That'll be going on for at least a couple hours.
Okay. Now, does pretty much every group that's coming, has everybody entered in pretty much everything, or not? Some just come to spectate and have fun.
So some units have people that'll be performing, and some of them don't. Like you said, they're coming just to have fun and be in the parades.
Okay. Now, here's another thing that I don't know about. And at United Lutheran Church on Friday at 2 o'clock is the Chanter program. What is a Chanter program? Who wants this one?
So basically, the Chanters are a musical group. They sing.
Oh, okay.
Is what they do. And in the past, they've had competitions between the Chanters, but the Chanters groups are shrinking in most most temples right now. So it could be combined. There could be just a group of guys that get together, and they're going to perform some songs.
Now, is it like a barbershop quartet thing, or do they have music? They have accompaniment, or
they can, or they can be. Just
okay, are there solos, or is it always a group?
Typically, it's a group.
Okay, and are you one of these singers?
No, I'm the numbers guy.
You're the numbers guy.
I only sing one way. I sing tenor. 10 or 15 miles from everybody else, because if I'm around them, they don't want to hear me. So
there, we got to throw that one in there. So, okay, now, it all kicks off Thursday. Friday, if you want to go to the parade in Crookston on Thursday, but Friday, I think is going to be a great time with the motor corps competition, the clown competition. They have also got the Chanter program. Oh, one thing I forgot, the horse competition. I did not see that from 11 a.m. to noon. 1 hour at the rodeo arena, which is right at the Grand Forks County Fairgrounds on the west side of where the racetrack is. It's easy to find, but what's going on? What is that, and what kind of a competition?
So there again, different temples have horse units. There was going to be, I thought we were going to have upwards of 30 horses, and it's kind of shrunk down. But they're going to do competitions over there, and some of it's I don't know what they call it, dressage, where they kind of dress the horses up a little bit, I think. And then some riding skills competitions that they'll do.
So not only are the Shriners going to be coming from all over the place, but some are going to be hauling motorcycles. Some are going to be hauling golf carts, go-karts, the Tin Lizzies, and horses. So is it hard for these guys to find a place to stay for the weekend then if they've got a horse trailer, or are there motels that accommodate that, or do they bring a camper and just stay at the fairgrounds, or how does that work for them?
It's going to be a little bit of both. All the logistics of leading up to this thing, trying to find a place where they can stay. The horse folks, of course, want to be closer to where they're keeping them. Some people will be setting up their campers and staying there. Some will be at the hotels. Basically, we've got the hotels on 42nd, which we thought was a great idea before the construction project.
Oh, yeah.
And then just
before the old underpass.
Just to add our own flair to the city of Grand Forks, we're bringing about 500 more orange cones to the Alaris parking lot for the competitions.
Oh, wow. Good.
Which will be good.
And I'm hoping to run into some of the horse people. Maybe they'll just have a camper or something out at the fairgrounds because maybe we'll get to see them on Friday night at the racetrack. We're going to wrap things up then. Everything ends on Saturday. You got the parade in Grand Forks, starts at 10 a.m. It starts at 4th Street and Demers Avenue, travels east on Demers, and it concludes at 4th Street Northwest in East Grand Forks. And then what? The cleanup and all of that starts, or do you guys hang out for the rest of the day? Because that's what's nice about it. It ends on Saturday, so people can still get their full day in, like a Shriner does, and then worry about the drive home on Sunday.
Some people will be staying extra, some will be heading back, but for the local folks, it's going to be our chance to just kind of catch our breath and just relax a little bit.
Now, do you guys get to be, I suppose, after how many years of being a Shriner, you get to be friends with Shriners from all over the place that's coming. So it's got to be kind of like a little reunion every year for you guys?
It is. It truly is. I've been involved with the Motor Corps Association now for the last 7 years, and I've gotten to know people from Moose Jaw, Winnipeg, and Madison, and Sioux Falls, and Sioux City. And it's always fun for us to get together because we're all like-minded and kind of semi-motorcycle nuts. I know that Ron and Steve have spent way more time traveling around the country and meeting people from all these other temples.
So now, Steve, do you try to go to these events every other year when they're not here?
I go everywhere.
Everywhere. So you don't miss them?
No.
Okay, and how about you, Ron?
Same thing, we're everywhere.
Okay. And I suppose at the beginning of the year, I don't know if they're usually at the same time, this time in August every year, but as soon as the dates are out, I mean, that's going down on your calendar. It's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. This is what we're doing.
Yeah, they actually announce a time and place about 4 years to 5 years in advance. So you get an idea where you're going.
Okay, well, that's even better yet. Now, we talk about all of these things going on, the competitions out at the Alaris Center and things like that. You mentioned about bringing a lawn chair because there's no bleachers, but is there a cost for anybody to come and watch, enjoy, mingle? Because that's one thing I have learned with hanging out with Shriners over the last 35 years around here. They love to mingle, they love to talk, and they love to have a good time. So is there a cost? Is there a cost for parking or any of that kind of stuff if somebody wants to come and watch? Because not only it's a really good tool for getting new people involved. To be able to come and watch this stuff. I mean, what better way to showcase yourself and maybe get some new young blood to come in? But is it cost anything to go watch?
No, it's all the events are absolutely free. The Chanters competition or the Chanters program that they're doing, they are going to do a free will offering, which will be donated to the Shrine Hospital. Anything that they raise there. So that's the only thing that they have. If you want to spend some money, we are also having a kind of a marketing event. That's going to be at the Alaris. That'll run Thursday and Friday from 10 in the morning till 7 p.m. And our folks here at Midtown Marketplace have put together a fine group of vendors to be over there. So looking at close to 50 vendors setting up stuff over there, and feel free to come in and shop, look around. But that again will be free for the public to enter.
I had no idea that stuff was going on. Is there going to be any music or food vendors or things like that around? If you're going to go hang out at the Alaris, will the guy be able to get something to drink or eat?
Well, there will be refreshments at the Alaris if you're going to be over there for the vendor show.
Okay.
But I'm not sure if we're going to have anybody coming out for the competitions yet or not.
Okay.
They kind of show up sometimes they don't.
Mm-hmm.
But realistically, everything in the Canad is open.
Sure. If you need a break, just walk in for a minute.
Yep.
And the thing is, too, your events they're not that long.
No.
I mean, granted, you say it might be an hour or 2 hours, and they might run a little late, but that's not a big deal. That is awesome. Will there be like any music or anything?
Just the music that we'd be having in the parades. There are some steel drum bands and some other performing bands.
Okay. Now, if somebody, for the first time, is watching this show and going, I never knew any of this stuff was going on, what would you guys recommend to start the weekend? What would you do? I mean, I get it, go to Crookston, but how would you put this down in your calendar to spend your weekend with you guys? What would be the best way to do it?
Well, as you stated, you have to start with the parade.
Mm-hmm.
That parade in Crookston is going to be huge, and of course finish with the parade on Saturday.
Sure.
To come to the vendor stuff, we have meetings that the public will not be allowed into. But to come to the vendor event, we would really love to have a crowd come and watch the motor core competitions, and I know that the equestrian guys would love to have people come out and watch them do their competitions.
For sure.
There's so many different things that people can come and see that are open to the public. It's all what you want to do.
Yep.
And come and watch us play.
When you play, going to the Shrine Circus, you guys don't play. I mean, I know you guys put in long days, long nights, a long how many days, but it's also one of those deals that I watch because I know enough Shriners, and you can tell they're worked to the bone doing the circus, but they still, no matter what, drop everything they're doing to shake hands, talk, smile, laugh with people, and have a good time. But it's kind of what it's all about. No matter what you guys do, you work hard, but you play hard and you have a good time. And I can't believe I've never heard of this before. This going on, but again, it's been that long since it's been here. Okay, I'm going to ask you guys one more question each. What excites you the most about this weekend or that weekend coming up in 2 weeks?
For me, it's the motor core competitions.
Okay, and that's your bread and butter right there.
That's where I am. That's what I've been involved in for the last 7 years, and I've been involved with it that long. This is the first year that I'm going to compete myself. I've always been afraid to ride my motorcycle. Sure. On that obstacle course, and we've been setting up a practice course, and it's not only a lot of fun, but I've learned to be a much better rider. And I've been riding since I was 14 years old.
Isn't that something?
And I'm way older than that now.
Okay, Steve, what are you looking forward to the most?
Just showing off our city.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a great answer.
I mean, that's really what it's about.
That is a great answer.
So, I'm the numbers guy, so I still
Sure.
busy for a while here, and Ron stayed a little busy for what he's doing. So again, it's just more about showing off what our city can do for everybody that comes in.
It's a good answer. How about you, Ron?
I think I'd have to agree with Steve, showing off our city and just making sure everybody has a good time and the smiles on the kids' faces as they see the parade units go by. It's always fun.
Okay, people, again, this kicks off Thursday in Crookston, 6 o'clock parade. Shriners from all over the Midwest, a couple of Canadian provinces. Friday, Grand Forks, the competitions at the Alaris Center and the fairgrounds. I'm going to get these times here for you. Again, Friday, 7:30 a.m. to noon, the motor core competition in the parking lot at the Alaris. 8 a.m. to noon, the clown competition in the ballroom in the Alaris. From 11 to noon, out at the Grand Forks Fairgrounds, they're going to have the horse competition. That's at the horse area there, the rodeo arena. And the chanter program at 2 o'clock at United Lutheran Church. And then again, they will wrap everything up 10 o'clock on Saturday morning. The parade in Grand Forks starts on North 4th Street and Demers Avenue. I'm going to ask you this, Ron. What did I not hit here? What am I forgetting? What more can we say that we didn't say now?
Well, I guess all I would add is if you see what we're doing and you think you want to be a part of what we do, go to beashrinernow.com.
beashrinernow.com?
Correct. That'll give you some chance to ask some questions and find a little bit more about us and get us in touch with you.
And how hard is it to be a Mason and then a Shriner?
Not hard at all.
Okay. And see, that's another thing. When I watch you guys, the look of satisfaction that I see after all the hard work, that right there is the no-brainer part. You guys act like you're doing so much for people, but you act like it's no big deal. That's what people should do. And you guys do it better than anybody. Man, I'm for sure, I'm going to go check this out. I'm really looking forward to this. Did you by any chance bring any extra of those?
I did not.
Okay.
So you can have this one.
Okay, good, because it's going up in the window here as soon as you guys walk out the door. Vendor event, it's at the Alaris Center. It's the 95th Annual Summer Sessions. Boy, this is something you really got to check it out. And I like the poster. It says, shop small, support local, make a big impact. You got to go check this out, the 13th and the 14th. It's actually 3 days, but come and give these guys all the applause you can. They're going to have, again, if you want to donate some money, you can. And are the Shriners looking for volunteers or donations or anything like that? Not even talking about that weekend.
Always looking for volunteers for different things. If you have a group that's interested in helping out different things, we have the Potato Bowl Parade, of course, that we take care of. We can always use some volunteers there. We can use some volunteers at our circus, helping out there. So we can always use volunteers. So if you got a group that's looking for some community service, give us a call at the office, and that's about it.
You guys are incredible. We need more people like you guys. I mean, we really do. People would say, well, I'm too busy. Well, obviously, you guys are all busy guys too, but you still do this. 95th annual summer sessions, Thursday, Friday, Saturday kicks off again. Crookston Thursday will be here all day Friday, and then Saturday they'll wrap it up with the parade. And also they've got, like you just said, the vendor event at the Alaris Center, both days, 10 to 7. Shop small, support local, make a big impact. Great vendors, unique finds. Support our community. They cannot wait to see you there. I can't wait to see you guys there. Thank you so much, you guys, for coming in today. And thank you for what you guys all do. There's a lot of kids out there. They wouldn't be doing what they're doing without the Shriners. So I thank you guys, too. Again, we're going to take, it's time to wrap it up. Our show today, by the way, brought to you by AFS Automated Financial Services. This episode is brought to you by AFS Automated Financial Services, your partner for fast, reliable, and affordable payment processing. Whether you're taking payments at the counter, on the go, online, or through a full POS system, AFS makes it easy to get paid anywhere, anytime. They handle credit, debit, EBT, gift, and loyalty cards across every industry, and touchless options available for all in-person transactions. Entrepreneurs and ISOs can even earn monthly residuals through AFS partnership opportunities. The tools are yours. The income is yours. You'll get approvals in under an hour. 24-hour equipment deployment or reprogramming. Low, simple rates, matched or beaten, or they pay you, and 24/7 live customer service. You get the technology, rates, and support your business deserves. For a free cost analysis or rate quote, call 1-877-738-5010 or visit automatedfinancialservice.com. AFS, smart technology, real service, better business. Folks, don't forget 95th annual summer sessions in the Greater Grand Forks region this coming up next weekend, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. They'll kick it all off in Crookston. They'll wrap it up here on Friday and Saturday. Come and support the Shriners here from the Kem Shrine, all right? Boy, I tell you what, BS, Grand Forks BS is back tomorrow, Forks BS. What do you want to talk about, all right? Think about this, and let's have a chat. If not, you're going to have to listen to what we're going to be spewing out. So maybe think about that. Be ready to text or call us, 701-213-0863, all right? Hey, have a great remainder of your day. Remember to like, share, tag, and follow us. Hit that notification bell on your smartphone. It dings every time we go on. And yes, we are back on YouTube now. You know, we love the Forks. We're Grand Forks' best source. We're giving the Forks their identity back.